Is it the end of the world?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
It is the end of the world.
Shit.
And it's also the beginning of a brand new, solid Juggalo world for us all to enjoy. We'll swing.
That's good. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. This is Deck One Dope. If you couldn't catch it by that intro, this is the premier Juggalo podcast.
Yes.
My name is Kyle, a.k.a. Keezy, and these are my friends.
What's up, guys? This is Just Chris or Just Chris. The options are endless, and these are my best friends.
Carvalho, y'all, how y'all doing? And this is special guest today. Right? Right, Keezy?
Special fucking guest today.
Right?
Yes. It is.
That would be me.
That's Nate. Get your.
He doesn't have a name up. He doesn't have a
Oh,
name up
yeah.
because we didn't do the good edits.
I'll fix him.
He's
up.
an unnamed man at the moment, but he's a close friend,
He is.
longtime friend,
Yeah,
and fellow artist
I was
for
gonna say a lot
the
of
Broken Fort.
A lot of people. I was gonna say a lot of people who heard our new single, the Broken Fort track that we just put out.
We signed a group called Broken Fort.
He's an original. He's an original member.
Yep, absolutely.
Original fourth member of Broken Fort. That is correct,
Yes.
everyone.
Yes.
Sir. But on top of that, just a good friend, like a brother, family member. You know, been through a lot of shit, been to many concerts.
How long have you and Nate known each other? Honestly.
Since fucking 7th grade.
Yeah.
Was it 97, 96, 97?
12,
something
13
like that.
year old.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah,
Been a very long time.
Damn, son.
yeah. Been a long time, and yeah, man. the stories we have, you know, it's just crazy.
Nate, you used to go to the gatherings
The early gatherings, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
with us.
2003.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 2002 is the first one I went with you guys. Right? Peoria, Illinois was 2002, right?
Well, we went to 2001.
Yes, we
Yeah,
did.
you guys did.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
go.
yeah.
You didn't go to that one?
I didn't go to Toledo.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, you guys went to Toledo. I didn't have the money because I was a little too young at that point. But yeah, I was like 16. You know what I mean? I went to the first one in 2002 when I was 17, and yeah, that one. Yeah, I was actually able to go
Whoop
to that.
whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Okay, well, this isn't about you, all right? So let's
You're
get
right.
back to Nate.
That is true.
Always
No.
try to make everything about
No, we went to the 2001, I think. Yeah, we were all there. We were all there, and I mean, it was a great time, and it was something we had never done as friends. We were like, yeah, let's go to this gathering thing ICP's doing, and it was
was
fucking nuts.
blast,
You know, it changed our lives, and we saw what the hell that world was all about, and there was even a point where you were working concession or something for one of the gatherings.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, when he had
forgot about that.
When he had the bad foot.
yeah,
Yeah, I got like bit on the foot by like some fucking spider or some shit. I have no idea
Really?
what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
I just noticed I had this fucking little welt with these 2 little red dots on there.
Oh jeez.
And next thing I know, my foot is like twice the size.
Yeah,
I
it
do
normally
remember
is.
that now. I remember that now. You were limping around that one.
that was.
I couldn't even put a shoe on.
2003.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, that was 2003, the first year in Garrettsville, wasn't it? Or was it the second year in Garrettsville?
2003 was
not
the first.
Garrettsville.
2003 was the first year. It might have been the second year.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might have been the second. I think
Might
it
have
was the
been
second
4.
year when you worked, because it was because
2004,
Jason
yeah.
showed up too that year.
Yeah, that's how I got that job.
Yeah, you and Jason were working in the vending machines. Jason, I think,
Cox
worked the entire
Concessions.
time. Yeah, because of your foot, you kind of got out of it.
Yeah.
Kind of got out of work.
They let you roam around and shit, and just be like, "Yeah, go ahead."
Yeah,
Now
because
I
I mean,
only got half the pay I was supposed to, but
yeah,
I was only able to work half the time.
yeah, exactly. So it's
Yeah,
like,
because I just remember seeing you. I'm like, "Oh shit, you're not work. You're not like." He was like, "Yeah, I'm cool here."
yeah.
Fucking chilling.
And you basically got a free ticket for that, and got paid a little bit of money.
That
to
is
do it.
sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was fun. That was a fun one. That man, that
that's
one,
my favorite gathering.
That was a blur too. That gathering. It
Yeah,
was
I
crazy.
got like super drunk on that gathering. I remember that was the one where I got really, really drunk and shit and vomited on myself.
Yeah.
Talking to this dude about getting a ride back home.
Wait, so that you've vomited on yourself multiple times at the gathering?
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah. Well, no. Theoretically, I vomited on myself once and I projectile vomited on a good friend's tent. Yeah, that first one in 2003, I both puked and shit on myself. I went back to the tent. My luggage was in the far corner of the tent. You and Shane were both asleep in the tent. I had to walk over you guys with my shitty legs.
Oh my god!
And
That's
backside,
why I woke up with like a dried up spot on my leg that morning. Like, what was that? Was that your
dude?
No,
I had to walk over you guys. I was fucking horrified. One, I was drunk, so my balance was off. But I was horrified that if you woke up, I knew I was going to get the shit kicked out of me. There's no way I was going to get out of that one because I had to step over you guys. And I remember luckily Shane was drunk.
Shit was already out of you, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was rough, bro. And then we went to the shower stalls, and they didn't have any fucking pressure in the shower. I remember
how does that happen?
Dude, I remember walking up to the guy. He was at the table. He was reading something, and I walked up. I was like, "Which showers are the male showers?" He looks up, just looks me over, covered in vomit and shit, and he's just like not even audibly points. So I walk up into it. All the showers were taken except for one. I get in that one, no water pressure. So I had to put my hand under the faucet, fill it up with water, splash it on me, and I had to shower, get all the vomit and shit off my body that way.
Imagine that guy telling that story, though.
Yeah, dude,
man, I was at the gathering working the showers, and yeah, there was a lot of crazy characters, but there was this one guy.
This fat guy that walked up in boxer shorts that had vomit and shit all over him, yeah. And I remember, because luckily, thank God, our camping area was pretty much right across from the showers. So when I went to the tent, I had to take all my clothes off other than my boxers to walk to the shower. I didn't want to carry my shit clothes. I just threw those in the trash. And
shit clothes.
Yeah, my shit clothes went straight in the trash, bro. And then luckily I just had to walk over in my boxers. Yeah. Any news in the Jagga lowdown world, guys?
The boat thing is going on this weekend.
Oh yeah, Ballers on a Biz out.
Yeah, they're doing their boat thing. So there was a post where Shaggy was shitting, and he posted it.
So Shaggy, look.
What was up with that?
I love farts. I love shits. I torture my family with farting and stuff.
Absolutely.
I mean, what's the point of having a family if you can't do that?
Of course. I think farting and dick jokes and shitting jokes are all hilarious. I love it.
You do dick jokes to your family?
Yes.
Yes. Gather around, kids.
All my kids know who Dick Butt is.
Dick Butt. All right.
But nothing with my dick.
Right.
Hold on, just to make it clear.
You don't want to put a top hat on.
There's
and go,
no jokes about my dick.
Okay, cool.
All right.
That's what I thought you were getting at. I was like, man,
I don't even know.
Awkward dinners.
I don't even know where I was going.
Be like, this made you.
But Shaggy, shitting, I'm not watching that. I'm not watching you shit. Bro.
Well, I don't know if it was video. It was just a picture.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Yeah, he was like, I'm taking a pre-deuce ballers thing.
That's kind of funny then. I'll give him that.
Absolutely.
And it's funny because the way he shits is how kids shit like you got your shorts pulled almost all the way up. You just pull them enough down to sit. You got your shoes on and you're shitting like that. And he's like that. That's how you shit when you're a kid and you're ready to run because your brothers are gonna hurt you. You're gonna knock down the door.
Yeah,
that's how Shaggy shits. It's funny.
That is funny.
That's how I shit. I keep my legs warm.
Right. You gotta have a squatty potty.
I shit like that at work because there's a big crack. You know.
Exactly.
I use a squatty potty, but I don't actually own a squatty potty, so I just have my girlfriend get on her hands and knees, and I just use her. I'm just playing, guys.
I actually do use a squatty potty.
No, I really do use a squatty potty. You need to have a squatty potty. Squatty potty and bidet. Treat your butthole nice, boys. Treat your butthole nice.
Everyone should have a bidet. If you don't get
bidet and a squatty potty. Seriously, I think those two things are vital, bro. They will help your butthole health.
Nice.
So
my
much
butthole
more.
is cleaner than it's probably ever been in my entire life.
Cleaner, zero hemorrhoids, zero
so a bidet
fissures.
So a bidet is for the butt. What is for the
squatty potty to avoid hemorrhoids.
The squatty potty is just a tray that sits around your toilet that you can put your feet up on.
Yeah.
So that you can sit in this position.
Yeah. So it's more like you're squatting when you take a shit.
Use phone books for that.
Yeah, of course.
You
that's
can,
what we've all done.
Right, but the problem is
this whole time.
Do they even send phone books anymore?
But then you have to have fucking 8 phone books in your bathroom at all times.
Well,
you've got to
as you do.
You've got to slide them into
That's
position.
where you keep them.
Yeah, but you got to like slide them into position. I don't even use those. I just throw them away immediately.
What?
Yeah, I don't even get phone books. Do you actually get phone
You
books?
get phone books to use as squatty potties.
No.
That's how we've
You
always
know what
done.
you do with the
It's too
phone
much
book,
work,
right?
man.
What?
It's too
You
much
know what
work.
you do with the phone book, right?
What? That is true. I don't think my. All right, moving on.
All right.
This bit's done. All right, Squatty Potty's phone book's great.
All right, so let
You need
me
to-
ask
you
a
need to-
question. Could you be on a boat for a weekend with juggalos? Like on a boat, just a boat, like a
No.
fucking locked on a boat
No.
with juggalos?
No.
How,
Yeah,
how big
I
is this
could.
boat?
I could. Yeah. I
Well,
could.
it's like a
Fuck yeah.
it's like the boat on Office, I think, where when they did the cruise
Yeah.
on the Office episode.
like you've got some below deck areas where you could sleep.
Wait,
You know
I
what I'm
went on
saying?
that
but
boat.
But you don't got no
it's not a cruise
dining
ship.
halls and shit. Yeah, it's not a cruise.
the
ship.
Maid of the Mist.
It's a boat. Yeah, it's a boat with
The
some
Maid
beds
of
on
the
it.
Mist.
It's
I
a
don't know
boat
what
with
That was the
some
one
rooms.
Jim proposed to Pam on.
Yeah, that's the Maid of the Mist. Right, exactly.
That was the boat where like they did the cruise during the winter time and
Yep, that
in
was called the
January.
Maid of the Mist.
okay.
Yeah, but that boat.
No, wait. Maid of the Mist was the one when they in Niagara.
Yes.
I'm talking about. He's talking about when they did the
When they did the Dundies.
on a boat.
Oh,
when they
yeah.
did the
Dundies.
Michael took everyone out on a boat
I
in
do
the
remember
middle
that.
of winter.
And it was like cold as shit, and everybody
Yeah.
was like, "Why are we doing this in January?"
and guess what? What is balls on a boat? They're doing that shit in December.
Pretty
end
much.
of December.
It's
so
the same thing.
Same thing. They're doing it, I think, in New York instead of Detroit.
Wait a minute. Is Jay like Michael?
Jay is kind of like.
Is he
yes,
like
Jay
is he like
Jay
the
is
Michael of like hip hop?
I don't know.
Juggalo?
Jay would be like the Packard.
He's like the pack.
He's like the Packer of the Juggalo world. I think. I don't know. I don't know who would be the Michael of the Juggalo world.
Well, Shaggy's Jim.
Yeah.
I mean, Shaggy's not.
Yeah,
he's not
sure.
like the white. He's like
Yeah.
Jim.
Yeah, Shaggy's for sure Jim. Yeah, relatable. He doesn't necessarily want to be there. But
Jay
he-
is Michael for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
got to
Jay
be.
is Michael for sure.
He's gotta
yeah,
be
he
Michael.
is. And then like
Doing opposite.
Jump Steady's Dwight.
Wait, who is Michael's boss again?
Jump steady.
Jump Steady's Dwight. When I'm looking at the broken cards falling upon the hand, and then like Jay's like, yeah, okay, yeah, we get it, Jump Steady.
Michael had a
yeah,
couple
sure.
bosses. Jan was one of them. He dated Jan, remember?
Yeah.
And then the other one was like that dude with glasses. I forget his name.
Oh, yo, that is something I kind of picked up on. Did Jay and Splenda Slam break up? We thought they did, but Splenda Slam just posted some shit on her Instagram where she said some shit like, "We just got this new thing at our house." She is standing in what looks like the clips that I've seen of Jay's kitchen. It looks like she's standing in Jay's kitchen. I don't know that much about the motherfucker, but like I've only seen 2 photos where he's in his house, and it kind of looks like that same kitchen area.
Well, like,
and she's wearing a Hatchet Man shirt, and she says "whoop whoop" at the end. Why would she still be saying that shit if she wasn't?
yeah,
fucking
right
around
after
with Jay?
he posted how girls are snakes or serpents with boobs.
Yeah. his
Jay-
13 yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Jay
a fun
and
one.
his girlfriend broke up a couple weeks ago. Supposedly, we know this because Jay posted on his Instagram. You know, you can make like a little saying in your bubble on
Yeah.
Instagram. You can make it say whatever you want. His said like, all girls are just serpents with boobs."
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Right around coincidentally the time that Sugar Slam or Splenda Slam did a photo with Vanilla Ice
Yeah.
where he did the Keanu palm where he puts his arm around
like,
him.
I don't wanna touch
He's like,
this
I'm not
bitch.
touching this
The
chick.
hover
Yeah,
hand.
yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah, who
I'm
knows?
not touching. I'm making it painfully obvious.
He
I'm
knows
not
where she's
touching this
been.
chick. Yeah, exactly. He's the boy. He's one of Jay's boys. He's not
Wait,
gonna-
let me ask you this: If
I
you
think they're still together.
if you find out that a girl, like, you're really into a chick, you're about to fuck, and then like you got like maybe she sees like you something ICP related, she's like, "You like ICP? I actually fucked that guy," and like she tells you she had sex with Violent J. Does that make you more attracted to her or less attracted to her?
Gave that bitch a pink sock.
I wouldn't care. Ultimately, I mean, honestly, looking at that, I wouldn't care. The first thing I would say is, how big's his dick? No, I'm just playing. No,
That
we
is
did-
the first
We
thing,
did talk
actually.
about this also. No, but for real, I would want to hear the story 100%. I'd be like, how did you fuck Jay? You're lying. You're lying. And she'd be
Yeah.
like, no, I swear to God, I fucking. Well, tell me the story. And then like, no matter what, I would be skeptical. But
I mean, would you like just
I
like
wouldn't care.
keep going with it and like everything, like have like a normal relationship, or would you? I mean,
It's
just
normal,
this is just
yeah,
a
I mean-
thought, but like, would you ever like think? I mean, did you have the thought of maybe like it'd be crazy, but if you just like painted your face up like Violent J and then like fucked her and then made her call you Violent J, that'd be crazy.
Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, if you did like
That
if
went a
you
little
were
bit
to
further
do
in
that-
there than I thought it was going
I
to.
mean,
Yeah,
that's just a crazy thought, I had.
Right. Yeah, I was going to say no one's ever done that before. We don't want to talk about that on the air.
Just a
Like,
weird
There's
thought.
some stuff we just keep private as friends, you know.
Hey, this will be fun. I don't think Nate has seen the previous boyfriend of Splenda Slam.
Oh, okay.
You know, maybe we could pull.
He probably doesn't even know who Splenda Slam is.
I don't.
Did you get the Splenda Slam? Well, you know who Sugar Slam is? It
I
was
mean, I
like
think I've heard that name.
yeah, it was Jay's like
Baby's
basically
mo-
the
baby's
baby
mom,
mama,
yeah.
his longest flame,
His
you
wife,
know?
his ex-wife.
Yeah, and like now he's fucking with this chick, Sarah Rusi, who's got nice. Yeah, this is the one. See, it looks like she's standing in Jay's kitchen, bro.
Well, that's Colt Cabana,
I've
and
only
he did just do a thing with Jay, where they did some comedy show or
She
something.
says our house. That bitch ain't got no motherfucking house.
Yeah, Jay's house is all old school and like wooded. looking
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
shit.
saying. And I've seen a few clips where he's
It's
standing in
old
front
school
of
and
cabinets.
wooden. Oh, that's just funny.
All his shit does have like paneling and
It
shit.
does, yeah. I'm sure that. Yeah.
But dude, that's a fucking dope ass hood over his oven right
Yeah,
there.
that is.
Holy moly!
Yeah,
look
very
at that.
But like, if you zoomed into that last pic, she's wearing a Hatchet Man.
Is
shirt.
that
That's where she's with V Ice.
Yeah. Nah, I'm good.
He said E.
Nah, I'm cool with it. I'm not.
Steve-O and Sarah Midget.
All right, so that's Violent
See,
J's current.
See, who's the one on the right? Was that
I
Steve-O's?
smashed, bro.
Is that Steve-O's girl? Who
No,
knows?
no, that one was smash-tastic though.
What the fuck? I didn't even hit that.
It just randomly came
Oh, like
up.
every time I come back to it, it does it. Oh, yeah, I gotta fix that.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I didn't hit that.
That's awesome.
But that's what I think of when I fucking look at Splenda.
Yeah. Technical difficulties.
Actually, I
with
think
the
of
dog
this
laugh.
first, and then I think of that. But yeah, I say we look up her previous flame. You know, her
okay.
previous love. We show, let Nate kind of get a glimpse of that and see.
Oh yeah, bro, that's right. Cause she was on this show on the internet. She's mostly known for this show called what was it called?
It's called Love Don't Judge.
Love Don't Judge.
Oh Jesus!
Oh yeah, welcome to
I can
hell.
already
You
imagine
welcome
where
to
this
our
is
hell,
gonna
buddy. You welcome to our hell.
Yeah,
Sarah
Jay
Rusi-
was on it, right?
She had two exes actually, and both of them were equally. Like, yo, you ever seen that 60 Days Fiance dude that has like no neck?
I think so.
Yeah, and he's like all over the
My girl
internet.
watches
He's-
that, so
yeah, he's
yeah.
like a goofy looking dude. He has
90
like no
Day
neck,
Fiance.
or 90 Day whatever.
60 Day.
Fiance. Look, there he is.
Wait, that's Jay. No, go to his.
29-year-old Sarah. She fell in love with 57.
Look at this guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Mason.
So now she's with
Yes,
Jay.
and-
So you can, come on, take a guess what she is.
look at
We actually
Bro.
know each other.
bro.
when I
Jay,
added him on
Jay kind of
Facebook.
rubbed dicks with that dude.
Jay's,
I mean, you
that's-
gotta look at-
Eskimo brother.
Look,
wait, were they just in Jay's house? There's all kinds of wood and shit.
there's
Wait.
wood everywhere. They're in Jay's house.
Wait a minute. This is a conspiracy,
Houses
dude.
are made of wood.
Wait, is that guy Jay?
That is Jay. That's Jay without the makeup.
Jay without the makeup.
I have no say in it.
That's horrible, bro.
Wow,
Look,
dude.
he's got like a bunch of like arcade games. I would fuck that dude.
I would too. He has
Just
all those
keeping it-
games and shit.
Yeah,
That's-
he's got all
and
those
he-
games, like,
and
he's
he's got that
rolling.
sweet ride. Look at that.
Damn, bro. He's
Damn.
fucking killing it, fam.
So fucking.
And look at his style game, bro.
Yeah,
Those
his style-
Hawaiian shirts.
I will say
That drip.
yeah, his drip is dope. I will
Yeah,
say.
look at that
Like,
drip.
you guys will get this reference, but no one watching or listening to the show will get the reference. He kind of reminds me of my stepdad, Mike.
All right, hold on.
That's what.
I like how you
just
specify
sort of-
that nobody's gonna get
Yeah,
this.
no one's gonna get it, but I knew you guys would crack up because
But look up the show he was on.
Oh shit.
He was on. He was on a show. You might
This
remember. You
guy?
might have seen.
Oh yeah, he's a former child star.
It was before our time. I
What was
think.
his? What was he on?
I can't remember, but I.
Uncle Reekley.
You'll
dude.
definitely recognize him at his childhood photos. because I've seen that in pop culture before. He was
Oh,
he was a child star on an old show, and like,
Mason Reese.
yeah, I can't remember exactly what show it was, but I remember seeing the pictures of him because he was such a weird looking kid.
God, he's so funny.
Oh wait, I kind of wanted to point it out. I like your shirt there,
Oh,
Keezy.
thanks, bro.
You got that
Got the
low key.
low-key.
You got that low key drip on. You know what I'm saying? I got I'm sporting some of our kitty cards merch. You know what I'm saying?
Get
I got
this
the
now at
litter,
deck1delt.com/shop.
I got the litter box on. You know what I'm saying? Representing.
Oh yeah.
You like that, Nate?
And I'm in. Yeah, that's the same. You can buy one right now at deck1deltshop.com. Or no, that's not the right
One of
address. deck1delt.com/shop.
There you go.
There you go. Don't go to deck1deltshop.com. Those guys are scammers. Look, dude, wait, go back.
Yeah,
Was that's him as a kid.
Wait, why did he keep the same fucking haircut?
No, his whole life.
What the fuck? Why did he do that?
He
Bro,
looked
come
that
on, bro.
like I would be more afraid of that childhood thing that like imagine that imagine that adult.
The kid is kind of cute.
No.
Imagine that as an adult. Yeah.
Like that kid, yeah.
Like I would
Bro, is he famous for something? Like, was
He
he
was
on a show?
He was
yeah,
on
he
some
was on a show and he's creepier than like Chucky. I would be more afraid of him than Chucky.
Dude, that's probably what they based Chucky on. I'm not kidding.
Oh, dude, he's killing it, bro. I mean, and he fucked Violent J's girl.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just keeping it. I mean, look at that. Like, he's killing it, bro. He looks like, come on. He looks like a fantasy character. Guys, come on. We don't like to bully here. We don't like to bully, but that's a
Dude, his head looks like a ball with a wig on it. It legit looks like a ball.
Is that Peter Jackson?
he's killing it, bro.
He looks like Peter Jackson. He wrote Lord of the Rings, or he made the Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah,
right?
he's an odd character, man, to
fuck.
say the least.
Look at that
bro.
vest though. That's great. Who shot the couch?
Oh fuck.
Who shot the couch? That's a nice couch. That does look like couch material.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I mean, but
Anyway, I don't know. He was on a show and yeah, so he's
so they
kind
kind
of
of broke up anyway. Jay, that's
And then he
what we
was
get around.
yeah,
full
and then he
circle.
was with Jay.
Yeah.
Or she. She.
And then he was with Jay. It's
Same
like, whoa. It's like, hold on, we gotta go back to the
So, yeah.
game now.
So-
I'm missing a key element.
So if you don't know, so Nate, just to clear everything up. By the way, Nate, I don't think it was on the live stream. So if you don't know, Nate's been a longtime friend. But how long have you been out of the Juggalo hemisphere? Would you say? Like, what year did you stop giving a shit?
It's kind of been a while.
Like 2006 ish, probably.
Maybe it hasn't been quite that long.
Oh, okay. So it's been a long time. But the point is, so you're not probably familiar with Sugar Slam, which was Violent J's wife.
Yeah, no.
So just so you can understand why we're calling her Splenda Slam, we'll show you what his
Sugar
wife-
Sugar Slam to me is a keeper, and that was the one that got away, and I don't understand
You only
how
had-
Jay
you only
lost
had,
that.
Maybe she was a total cunt, dude.
I
No.
don't give a fuck.
I don't think that. It's
That's-
probably more the fact that he's just
to
like
me,
out
she was
fucking
worth it.
around
She
and
was.
shit.
She's got. To me, she was worth it. I don't
Yeah,
know,
bro.
She seemed like he was his fattest, but he seemed like he was the happiest at that point. Maybe he wasn't. I could be completely wrong.
This ain't
but-
her. Yeah, I was trying to find some other pictures of her. She's a tricky person to Google.
Yeah, and that's another reason she's not present online. She keeps her life private, which is cool.
There's a good picture of her.
Yeah, she was on that show. She was on that show that they did. What the hell?
ICP Theater.
Yeah, ICP Theater, and yeah, she was banging on that shit.
Well, she did a few of their gathering
Infomercials.
things too. Hey, what's up? This is the ones that SNL makes fun
Yes.
of. This
Yeah.
is Sugar Slam. Let's get it popping. Make sure that you come to the gathering where we're gonna have some balls to the wall, shatter your skull, out of control times. Tell them about it,
But
Slippy
she
J.
had-
And he'd be like, Slippy J here.
But she had 1,000. She had so much more personality than Splenda. You know what I mean? Like Splenda
Yeah.
can't even get on camera and like do anything besides going.
Yeah, that awkward shit she did with Steve-O was rough. We got some big guests coming up on our show too. I kind of wanted to drop that.
Do
a
we?
little teaser. Yeah, we do. What's coming up on New Year's Eve? Aren't we having an amazing special guest on New Year's Eve before the Twisted Show?
Yes.
Yes, we are, and that is our homeboy from Juggalo Rewind, right?
Peter from Juggalo Rewind will be here.
Peter from
Yes,
Juggalo Rewind.
live in studio.
Yeah. So yeah, pepper in that one. Peter from Juggalo Rewind will be here. So be here or don't, and then you'll be the worst person ever.
And I'm gonna post an Instagram post that says Buckshot might show up.
Buckshot might show up. Right, exactly. That's true.
Maybe I'm gonna ask him, and we're gonna see, and we're gonna say that. But right now, hey, quit laughing. Quit laughing. He might.
He might. He could be there. Exactly. After the New Year's bash, because we're going to have the holidays and everything. After the New Year's, I know we got our homeboy Vinnie Mac is going to join us on the show as well.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
no,
buddy.
wrong one.
Wrong
Sorry.
one.
Yep.
We need Vinnie Mac. Yep.
Yep.
There we go. Vinnie Mac is going to be joining us on the show too. So
Cock in the air.
Oh, we didn't. We should show Nate Vinnie Mac.
yeah.
No.
Oh, you don't know Vinnie Mac? He's one of our homies.
Oh, look, our stream ended.
Yeah. Oh, the stream ended.
Yeah, I can't save it. I can't fix it.
God damn it.
I know. I tried, guys. It's still recording, so we'll just keep going.
Yeah, he's our friend in the Juggalo world. But yeah, we Keezy stumbled onto him. He did this whole documentary called
How you pronounce it.
Yeah. Well, he did this whole documentary called My Life with a Sex Doll.
He
which
loves
is the
Uno.
shit.
He plays Uno.
Cards.
Yes.
Uno
Pepsi.
cards. Uno
Pepsi.
cards. I forgot I got the job for that.
And his girlfriend is made of silicone.
Cyclone.
Yep. And
Oh, there it
then-
goes again.
But yeah, he's gonna be on the show. Then we really need to get Buckshot. on
Well,
the show, if we can
One
make that
day,
happen.
one day, maybe.
He's famous for his girlfriend Amber, and she.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll let him say.
Amber is a love doll.
Right.
So
Where are we at? Is the internet still fucking up? again?
Internet's been going in and out this whole time, so it's whatever. We'll re-upload this one. Don't worry, guys. The live stream is a bust, but
Anyway.
you know the show must go on, as a very popular musical group I've listened to before has said.
All right.
Well, I will say this. Back on the topic of Vinny, he did play Super Nintendo a lot.
She plays Super Nintendo, by the
Makes
way.
him a good guy in my book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mainly Tecmo Bowl.
He did. He loved him some Tecmo Bowl. I'll say that.
Well, that takes that back down a little bit.
What?
He also much
Tecmo Bowl's
prefers
shit.
he much prefers Pepsi over Coke.
Yes.
Well, that brings that back up.
Here is a long. Oh, here's Vinnie Mac. This will be great. No matter where you put in this video, it'll be greatness. I guarantee it. I haven't seen this yet.
That's what I would say.
But I would say one thing. A lot of people say that Diet Pepsi, that's right here, tastes a lot sweeter than Diet Coke does.
No.
That's what I would say.
I haven't even done this.
I think I disagree. I personally think the Diet Coke tastes better than Pepsi
So that's Vinnie Mac.
or sweeter.
But yes, he used to have a love doll named Amber that passed away unfortunately last year or earlier this year.
Yes.
And he's actually doing a contest for a new love doll to be his new main girlfriend.
It's a very inspirational show.
And I haven't been keeping up. I'll be quite honest. I don't know if you have. Did
Well,
he pick one?
I keep up. I watch all of his live
he
streams
choose?
and everything. No, they're still in the finals.
Oh,
But
okay.
I think Brandy's
is
going to
a
be the
love
winner,
doll.
bro.
Brandy's the black
winner.
one.
Yes. Brandy is the black contestant.
Yeah, I see
She's
ya.
going to win, bro. She's going to win.
I'll see you.
I'm telling you. She's
We
gonna
see you,
win, bro.
Vinny.
Yeah, my man. But yeah,
Oh!
my man.
you
But yeah,
something,
I think she's got it. Your Deck One hat. These are not for sale.
This is for sale at Temu.com
Temu.com. If you want
for like $5 a piece.
if you want to get a knockoff Deck One Delt.
Oh, by the way, when I ordered this Loki shirt, it in the notes, it did have like notes or requests. And I did put send nudes. Yeah. Didn't get any nudes. So
Somebody ain't doing a job.
Loki didn't send nudes, but he did send me this cool Hat Man card. All right, get out of here. Get you.
Get on out, dog.
Scram.
Good boy.
Anyways. All right, so Nate, you're caught up on the lore of Deck One Delt.
That is the Deck One Delt.
The lore
Deck
is
One Delt.
making fun of Violent J's relationships and
homeboy Vinny.
talking about our homeboy Vinnie Mac. That's most of this show.
Yeah, and then we also talk about
Every now and then we
Albums.
squeeze some albums in there.
Yes.
All right,
Speaking
Gotta
of which,
throw it up a little bit.
speaking of which, we are live. Oh, Vinnie Mac, there he goes. He was in the chat.
What's up, Vinny?
It went
sir.
live again. So.
Yeah, we keep having these fucking connection problems.
Sorry
so
for
that's
that.
Pretty aggravating.
We will fix that another time.
But of course, Vinny, we will always give you a call out. We think you're the shit. You're a great
We
entertainer.
love you, Vinny.
And we can't
So
wait to see what you
fresh.
got coming up next, brother.
Absolutely.
But today we have total requests beforehand. We should probably get to that shit.
Yeah, let's do that.
We should. We should probably get to that. We didn't prep for this one as well as we did the last one, but we also didn't get as many requests. I literally had to offer a free shirt just to get requests, guys.
People don't want to participate.
People
you know?
don't give. They just don't want to hear us shit on their favorite tracks. I think that's what it is. People are just like, yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to hear you shit all over our stuff. But we're not. We don't always shit. If it's dope, it's dope.
A little loud.
You know what I mean?
Cut out.
Oh, what cut out?
His
Your headphones?
Headphones.
God damn it!
It's all right. We put our technical grievances
All right,
on
so-
air. It's fine.
Let's get on here. We're gonna start with the people on Insta because there were some people who were above and beyond. We didn't have to offer them a shirt
Okay.
to give a song. So I want to give extra credit to those guys. Okay, there's a few of them: Killjoy of HR, Max Rebo, and Sick Juggalo. You guys, thank you for participating. Everyone, give a hand for those guys for just participating. They didn't have to be offered anything.
So
They just
fresh.
said, you know what? Here's some songs, man. Let's play these shit. So we're gonna start with theirs because theirs are official.
Quit listening to that
You know what?
alien music.
I'm gonna and they're in the contest
Okay.
anyway. Actually, I'm gonna give them extra points on the contest.
Okay.
So we're gonna give. Extra
So the winner should go to
consideration.
maybe one of them.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because like at least they tried. I didn't have to offer the shirt.
And some of the people who entered the contest were just naming ICP songs. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Bro, we have heard we love ICP, but we have heard all of those songs hundreds
That's
of
not what this
times.
contest was about.
Yeah, we're trying to hear new shit.
You got anything?
know?
Anything, Nate? No? Come on, man.
Any total requests? Okay. All right, so we're going to start with Max Rebo, the homie, okay? He's got We're All in the Same Gang. Produced by Dr. Dre, the posse cut features contributions from King T, Body and Soul, Def Jeff, Michelle, Tone Loc, Above the Law, Ice-T, Dr. Dre, MC Rim, JJ Fad, Young MC, Digital Underground, Oaktown 357, MC Hammer, and Eazy-E. What? Is this an album? We're all in the same gang.
Interested in this.
Yeah. No
The
shit.
posse cut features contributions from a
there we
lot
go,
of
there we go.
motherfuckers. So, all right. So, yeah, we're all in the same gang. Let's drop this shit up. Let's see. Max Rebo dropped this one.
All right, what's it called?
It's called We're All in the Same Gang.
Who's it by?
We're going to say, I think it's Dr. Dre. He says
Okay.
produced by Dr. Dre with like 50,000 people. There we go. Boom.
Okay, King T, Digital Underground, Young MC,
MC Ren. You got it. Yep. About 5
Okay.
minutes long. Let's see how it goes. All right. For the man Rebo, Max Rebo, let's see what you got, man. Let's
You know what? This relies on the internet to work. So
Oh, damn it. Fuck. There's our problem. That's been our problem all day.
yeah, forgot about that. We could play it. I mean, I could play it stream from my phone to the computer, maybe.
Yeah, we have never see the thing is, guys, we rely heavily on the internet for this podcast to work. And for the first time, we're having problems with the
No,
internet.
Really? Podcast?
Yeah. I know.
Look, you know what? For the record, we rarely have like internet issues. It's usually like
Almost
OBS or something else. So
That's
when
what I'm
it's
saying.
something like this, there's literally nothing you could do. What the fuck can you do?
Nothing.
Exactly.
What the
Exactly.
fuck can you do?
Can't
Yeah.
do shit.
That's the
Well,
thing.
look, maybe we won't be able to do the request today then,
We
because
might.
I can't even get this motherfucker to play. Let me try it again. Hold on. Let me hit refresh.
Yeah, at this point, we'll just tell stories. I mean, we'll just
Yeah.
continue bullshitting.
And then we'll just pick someone to give a shirt to.
You were able to pull
I'll
up.
just be like,
Yeah, why did this come up? But I wasn't able to hit play. Like, you know, like that doesn't make no sense.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, we could pull up social media still and look at posts, right?
Maybe.
I mean, we weren't we?
Yeah. Oh, look, it might be playing.
Oh,
there it goes.
All right, let's try it. Let's try it. Okay.
it's groovy.
How old is this shit? When did this?
2013, it says. About 10. About a nice decade.
But it has like all these old artists.
Yeah, from NWA, MC Ren, Digital Underground.
Is this just like a remix of an old song?
Thinking it might be like a bunch of old songs.
Oh.
kind of slapped together.
Oh yeah, this is just gonna be like 4 bars. It sounds like from a bunch of different
I
artists.
mean, this shit doesn't speak to me whatsoever. at
I
all.
love this shit. Hold on, let me listen.
I don't mind like old school rap, but I don't know.
I mean, yeah, this is what influenced ICP.
yeah,
This sound
it's fine, but I'd rather listen to ICP. At least it's funny.
with the old
just
ICP
dope.
with Mikey Clark's the way he used to make beats and
Yeah.
shit. I mean, yeah, this is it.
Rebo, if you chose this with intentions of me thinking it's the shit, bro. Good call.
Yeah, I like it.
That's fine.
But I love old school rap and hip hop.
I didn't like that part.
You would like
Yeah.
play like a playlist of songs like in this?
Yeah,
video?
I do. I listen to old school rap like this all
Yeah.
the time. Sometimes I go to Spotify and just type in old school rap.
Is that sounds like Tone Loc?
Yeah, it's Tone Loc, isn't it? Yeah, it never touched.
I don't know.
Angeles. See
Show all
artists.
artists. Oh yeah,
Tone Loc,
it is
yeah.
Tone Loc. Okay, that's cool. I mean, this is cool. It's like a cipher.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, like a
It's
collective,
like somebody edited a cipher together.
collective type of cipher.
All right, that's kind of cool. I mean, like looking at it like that, like I like it. And
And this type of
but-
shit slaps like at a party environment.
Sure.
You
Oh,
know
yeah,
what I mean? Like you just can't. This will make everybody happy. This type of sound makes people happy.
Word, I feel that.
All right, next up. If you wanted to get it ready, Killjoy Exchange Rate.
It's funky, groovy. Hell yeah, man. Love that shit.
All right, Exchange Rate.
I like the
This
Doug.
one, this
Yeah, I was
one,
just saying.
of course, was submitted by Killjoy of HR. So of course he picked Killjoy.
I like the it has Doug. on
Yeah.
the
Yeah, the cover is dope.
What was the bad guy? in
Roger.
Doug?
Roger.
Was his name Roger?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What was his
and that's
dog's
like
name?
Pork chop.
pork
chop,
chop.
yeah.
And then he had Patty Mayonnaise.
Patty Mayonnaise. Skeeter.
Good old
That one's
Skeet.
got brown hair though, so I'd say that's like what Patty Bolognese. Patty ketchup.
Patty ketchup.
Well, no,
Kind of looks like they tried to put Daria in there.
yeah. That's kind of have a Daria. Or they probably made it to look like the members of the group.
Yeah, maybe there's a chick in the band. I don't hate this.
No. Yeah.
I don't know. It's
it's-
fine.
yeah,
I've never
it's
heard
pretty
of.
tight.
I've never heard of Killjoy.
Yeah. Is Killjoy actually Killjoy of HR? This might be his shit.
Who's Killjoy of HR?
He's on our Instagram actually. I know he interacts pretty well good on.
I shall
Insta.
return.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, I got to pee too.
No.
We'll go pee together. But yeah.
Yeah, this song's okay.
Oh God. Again. All right. But yeah. Killjoy of HR submitted that, so I'm gonna guess that's his group. Pretty dope, man.
I don't
Pretty
hate
dope.
that.
Yeah,
I
don't
would
hate
check that out.
Mastermind. He also suggested No.
Mastermind, no.
Yep, Mastermind No, which of course is from Nodus. Yeah.
Not finding that. Maybe it's under Nodus then. Maybe it's the internet.
Yeah, it's probably the internet because now I'm getting. God, internet, stop fucking our shit up, bro. What is your fucking? What's your problem, internet?
Stop being a son of a bitch! I can't live without you, internet. Please,
God.
please work.
We really can't do this. We really.
I
the
mean,
show
of
can't-
course you can't do an internet podcast without the internet.
Exactly.
I mean, we could do podcasts where we record it and upload it all day. I guess
That's lame, bro.
I mean, it's more fun to interact
There's-
and
you have to be better to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Like we're in the moment kind of guys. We have competition. There's like guys like DC that are great at those videos.
Yeah.
I don't think we're one of those guys.
Yeah, I mean,
I think we're in the moment guys.
I try to make videos where like
That band sucks.
that whether we're not live, and then I just
Which
want to
band
I just want to cut everything out.
Yes.
Which man sucks?
What in this moment or whatever.
Hey,
Oh,
hey!
it is- oh, yeah,
How
I don't
dare
even know
you?
who they are.
I love In This Moment.
I don't even know who that is.
I love them.
Garbage.
I'm such a simp for them.
All right, there we go.
I believe
Just
that.
load it up.
I do, man. I love it.
Yeah, Spotify loaded up.
I have a signed photograph of them hanging on the wall right over there.
Yeah.
Of In This Moment, yeah. I love them.
Fuck yeah, man.
They're cool.
I disagree.
Cool guys.
I disagree.
No, they are cool, and the singer's hot. Let me fix this.
What are you doing over there?
I'm fixing this sucker right here so it quits dangling. Don't worry about me. I know it's
That's
loud.
what she said.
All right, there we go.
Fixing this suckers.
All right, so we listened to Exchange Rate. What's the next one?
Mastermind.
No.
No,
Okay.
no.
Let's try that
By
again.
Mastermind.
All right, there we go. Mastermind. No. Let's type no. Oh, there it is.
Boom.
Got it.
There we go. No.
The
from
internet-
Mastermind.
The internet cuts in and out, but as long as we can get it to start playing, we're in good shape.
From Nodus, the group with Isham.
Oh, this looks 2021, pretty recent.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, Mastermind.
If we can get it to play.
Hey, did you guys know this is a little known fact?
Yeah.
For real, listen. This is a little known fact.
All right.
Nodus backwards spells Satan.
Oh.
Hold on a minute. I don't think you're right. I'm pretty sure if you hold on, let me see.
I know.
Natas.
I know.
So backwards.
Right. If you spelled it backwards, so not Natas, S-A.
SAT.
Right. That, yep.
N-A Santa.
Not Santa. There's an A-N.
SAT.
Insane
A
Satan
N.
posse.
Oh my God, it does, bro.
Yeah, ain't that crazy?
Damn, I never thought of that. You want to know something else that I just thought of?
I'm gonna need you to cite your sources.
I just thought of
I just figured that out right up here, buddy. This is my sources.
something else I
and
figured out.
the good man upstairs. That's my sources.
If you take the number 69 and you flip it upside down, it's still 69.
You know, there's three
Dope!
sixes. There's three sixes in Walt Disney.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually really sweet.
Yeah, you should look
That makes me like it.
Look it up. I'm telling you, it's sweet.
Yeah, the
right, this is Mastermind.
logo. Yeah.
Ugh. All right, Mastermind.
Yeah, he's from Nodus.
I didn't know he was fucking coming with it like this.
Kills it. Yeah, of course he kills it. This was a gimme.
Yeah.
I mean, but this guy fucks with Isham,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
so I didn't expect much.
Carnival of Carnix.
That cover is interesting too.
I dig it.
Yeah, kind of like a throne.
Yeah, you can. I mean, like just hearing this, you can tell he's got so much experience in what he does, and just from the energy to the delivery.
No.
There's a lot more. Like this is.
No.
You can tell that like the darkness he's going for
Yeah.
is legitimate.
I would listen to this. I like it. I'm into it.
Okay. We will add it to our repertoire list. Possible shirt winner there. Possible shirt winner. And then after this, his last one was the Lost Boys.
What do you think about that,
Grab
Nate?
I dig this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What's next?
You. The Lost Boys. Grab You.
This is another Killjoy.
Okay, so yeah, this must be. I'm gonna guess now that this is him.
Okay.
Killjoy. So a song that he did with the Lost Boys. I heard. All right, some nice tongue twister.
He's spitting, but I don't know what. I can't understand what the fuck he's saying.
I'm
most of
listening.
time.
It's
right
the
now.
mix. That's what I was getting ready to say. The mix is his voice is underneath the beat. It's kind of up front, which is what you want. I'd say you would want that for this beat, but I think it's a little far too like.
Well,
it's a
I
little
want
too
to try to
under.
hear the hook. Oh, this rapping still. Okay.
No, oh, I thought this was the hook too. This is the hook.
Oh, this is okay.
Hook sounds like shit.
Not a fan of the hook.
Yeah, the hook is on top. It's like literally laid right over top of the beat. It's mashing. It's clashing with all the sounds.
Yeah, I didn't like the hook. The verse was dope.
I think with a better mix, it would sound a lot better.
These
A lot
guys
better.
ain't rapping
Yeah.
horribly.
No, not at all. I mean,
First guy
they're
especially was
good at
spitting.
rapping. Yeah.
It's so important to get a decent mix, man, with hip hop. It's so important.
Yeah, like this guy's verse sounds very lazy, amateur.
Yeah, they could have picked it up a little bit.
I mean, it sounds like somebody that's like brand new to rap. Is what it sounds like to me. I'm good on this
Yeah,
one.
I don't really like his verse as much as the first guy's. All right. So the next someone else, Sick Juggalo. We are now moving on to Sick Juggalo, who chose Method Man and Redman, Serial Killer. This is kind of like
Didn't we just choose that last thing we did?
I think we chose Serial Killer
Okay,
when we
we
did
chose Serial Killer.
when we did the Halloween mix.
Oh yeah.
I love this song. I mean,
I was about to say this is just a classic.
yeah.
This kind of almost don't know if whether to include this in the consideration,
Yeah.
just because
I'm scared this is gonna get us copyrighted.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's turn it off.
It's-
yeah,
yeah,
I was gonna
it's,
say we have
Def
played
Jam.
we have played this shit before. This is actually great choice, Sick Juggalo. We love that track, but we already have it on our Halloween.
We're looking for
playlist.
songs that we really aren't familiar with.
Exactly. Suggestions. That's what's going to get the shirt because we want something new to add to the playlist, man. We
Yeah,
already
when I'm
know
biased,
IGP.
you throw Redman in there, you're gonna win for me.
Somebody threw it. Okay,
Same.
Sick Juggalo. We got to give him his Mastermind pick.
All right.
He chose Mastermind, Worship the Wicked.
Okay.
A lot of people like him Mastermind, man. Apparently, he
Worship
is-
the Wicked.
Yep, Worship the Wicked.
That cover is tight as
Yeah,
fuck.
I do. I like that cover.
Yeah, that cover is dope.
That kind of looks like a Crowley, almost like a Crowley kind of imagery, but also a kind of a 1950s monster.
That's the vibe I was getting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1950s.
It reminds me of like a freak show circus
Yeah.
poster or
like
something.
the Hammer like what do they call them? The old school Universal monsters with like the mummy,
yeah.
Dracula, that type of shit.
So this
I
is
think they're called Universal Monsters.
this is from 2000. So this is 21 years older than the previous Mastermind.
Oh, okay.
This is the Mastermind I remember listening to, like
me
on
too.
Nada's shit. That's why I was shocked he was spitting like on the other song. Like he's evolved his style.
Yeah.
Like Isham still raps exactly the same.
Yeah. When I walk it in, I see you fucking standing
Hold up.
there.
This shit's dope.
I like the vibe.
Yeah.
I like it. I think I like the first song more, but
Yeah.
this song's tight as
I
fuck.
think technically the first song's better, but this one's got a charm to it.
Oh.
This one's got some soul to it. I
Yeah.
like the feel of that vibe and shit. Yeah,
Okay, one
I like that.
Mastermind. All right.
Okay.
But hip hop 20 years ago, I like, for some reason, I just some of the corniness of it back then, I really like.
I still say like hip hop from like 20 years ago is
Oh yeah,
like pinnacle.
me too. I agree with that, and we've talked about that on the show here before. That era of hip hop when like Chris and I got into. We all started really getting into it, sinking our teeth into hip hop.
So that's our Instagram drops.
That was it from Instagram?
That's the Instagram drops.
All right.
Like I said, out of all those, what do you think? I would think that first Instagram song
You mean
or
Mastermind?
Mastermind song
I think so.
would be the winner.
Of
on-
those,
out of all
yeah.
those.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll set that. I'll just so far that's going to be
That's
our
the winner
two.
of the Instagram bracket.
Right.
Now we got to
Instagram
get
bracket.
the Facebook bracket.
All right, so here we go. And the Facebook bracket did not have quite as many great
I
choices.
seen a Clockwork E song
There
in
was some,
there.
no, there's some good ones. There were some decent ones, but once again, a lot of ICP shit, like Night of the Chainsaw was on there. Great song, but
Yep.
not what we're looking for. Not
Yes.
what we're looking
We
for.
love ICP, obviously. I talk about Violent J's dick all the time.
Yeah.
Why would I talk about it if I didn't want to see
Oh, did you
it?
get that picture I sent you?
Oh.
That comparison picture I did of mine and his.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Oh, that was you?
Wow.
Cool. I mean, I know I can't live up to that, but I was just wanting you to,
All right.
kind of.
So
Okay, that's
Jason
sweet, dude. Thank
Schizo
you.
Star,
No, really, seriously.
No, you're
Thank
welcome.
You.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm sorry.
Jason Schizo Star said, "I'm just going to post my group's newest track and hope for the best."
All right.
LOL. Enjoy. It is a YouTube link though.
Okay, that's fine.
But that's fine. We can pause here and open it up on YouTube. So his group is called the Dead Cell Click. That's KLIQ.
All right, the Dead Cell,
Click, KLIQ.
like that.
Yep. And then it's called Fucking With My Weed.
All right,
Boom.
these guys already look kind of cool and funny.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Let's check them out. Here we go. Hey, are y'all Juggalo rappers out there? Want to get us to talk about your shit?
This is when you do it.
This is when you
request
do it.
beforehand. We will give it an honest review.
Is
When
that
I say that
Voltron?
we might hate on it, that's just because we're honest. We're not ever going to suck your ass just
I
because
think that was
you
Power
sent us
Rangers.
something in. But if it's dope, it's dope.
I already like the beat.
Yeah, it's got a good feel.
All right.
Now I got to hear the chops. Let's hear the rap chops. Hook is.
Oh, I don't want to
Hook
get
is
copyright.
fun.
Let me flip it.
Well, it's his video, so I don't think. Yeah.
Pretty, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I fuck with that.
Hey, we're simple guys. You talk about stretching nuts up your ass crack.
that's what's
we're
up,
gonna
yeah.
laugh about it. What was with the Mortal Kombat? Is there a
I don't know.
Shit. Like, why not have it in your video?
why not? Right? Is that Cheech and Chong on his shirt?
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
a sticker of that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I think that's literally. It was
Man,
just like, yo, we're
dude,
throwing some
I
more
want
co-
these
more
guys'
combat.
life. I mean,
I know,
like, look
look
at
at their
this.
fucking room.
Like,
yeah.
literally, they're chilling in a room with a bunch of fucking toys, games,
Funko
playing
Pops.
Mortal Kombat,
Whoever has
smoking fucking weed, bro. Come on.
that. Yeah.
I need the. I mean,
It's
this
a
is
funny video.
and a cat. They just won me over.
Yeah, I was gonna say
They got
it's
a cat.
It's a funny video. Like
Game
it's got-
over.
It's well
Yeah,
shot.
no,
for
I
being
like it. They're funny. They seem like
underground.
Yeah, these guys are pretty cool, man.
they seem like they don't take it too serious.
They're having
Honestly,
fun.
man. Honestly, it's risky for motherfuckers to put their shit out here.
Yeah.
This is a rare occasion where we had a underground suggestion. That's actually fucking dope.
I mean, look. That said, let's give them some suggestions because I'm sure you guys have some, right?
Yeah. Well, I'd like to hear them. I'd like to hear them put maybe like a little bit more like acrobatics in their shit. I think that you can hear that they know how to ride the beat. They're very good at riding the beat. I'd like to hear more acrobatics. Like, don't fucking up with my weed when I'm doing my fucking like.
I
a
don't
little
mind-
bit
I
more-
say with this kind of rap, it's almost like ICP. I like their characters almost
Yeah.
more than their rapping.
That's what I was gonna say. My main thing is I would say drop all the Juggalo shit. Get all the Hatchet Men, all that shit out of there, and
I don't
then
know.
develop your own persona that will make me like you. Because like this guy, for example, a skinny guy, like he seems kind of funny and goofy and silly, but like
yeah, he's cracking me up.
all he's
They're-
doing is like he's a juggalo to me because he's wearing that shirt.
But
you
to be fair though, there are groups that are just straight juggalo rap bands. They're comfortable being in that scene. They don't want to grow
Yes,
outside the
and I
scene.
think that's
I think
what's happening.
Clockwork is in that vein. you
Yeah,
know?
Ouija
They say
and
juggalo,
all those
juggalo
people.
penis,
It's
yeah,
all that,
things like
yeah.
that. Yeah,
I know.
So you can be in that vein and just that's your crowd.
I know what they're doing, and I think it's
Hey,
fine.
Knuckles. That's really great.
Nice to have the
And
blooper.
by the way, their video was really cool too.
shit.
Yeah.
Party.
Yeah,
No,
I
they
like that
look
video.
like they look like they're having legitimate fun, and that's what I like.
And they're clean potheads too. Kudos
Yeah.
to any potheads who are clean and
Like
have
to,
a nice.
to
clean
me,
house.
they weren't putting on that I'm a rapper, I'm hard, I'm this, I'm that. Like they were just chilling in a room having fun.
Yeah.
All right,
Like,
Jason.
I liked it. Yeah.
Your shit was actually pretty.
That's
clean,
up,
man.
like
Good
pretty cool.
suggestion.
Yeah,
I would
I
just
like
like to
that.
see them develop a persona that's theirs. That's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to get at.
Don't know
Yeah.
how long you've been at it, but that was pretty good.
And me
If you-
being the hip hop head, I do think y'all could have a little more acrobatics. But overall, man, I'm impressed.
I don't
Good
even mind
choice.
the simplistic rap, like especially on a beat like that, like with especially the kind of song they were doing, like the simplistic rap. As long as it's funny or clever,
Yeah.
it's you're pulling it off.
I
think.
like a little flexing.
Well,
Me
like Chris
personally.
was saying here, like yeah, that was a very simplistic rap, and they did a good job at it. But you could tell that they are capable of doing more.
Yeah, could have used
Yeah,
a little bit
that's
of
what I'm
something.
saying.
Could have used
Coulda
some
polished
flavor.
it. Yeah, could have polished it. Add a little bit of seasoning in that. Shit.
I got you. All right, what's next?
All right,
Add some spice.
Joe Obradovich, ICP in my room. I'm only going to comment on things just to comment on them. Great
Go to the next
song,
one.
but
Yeah.
next. All right, Positive by super famous Fun Time guys. I know this one already. This is probably their biggest hit. I'm feeling really positive today. Where he kills Whipstick or whatever. So yeah, the guys. Okay,
I can
just
already
so
tell you
know-
I'm not gonna like
Just
this,
so you know, I know that the guys sitting around me are not super big fans.
I've heard this song before and I don't like it.
I don't know much about him. I really don't.
Well, here you go. Enjoy.
I think Nate would dig it.
I mean, I like it so far.
Yeah.
Are they from Michigan?
No, they're from Ohio.
Are they?
Yeah.
Fuck alone.
I just want to stay home, mope about, be in my zone, get drunk, despise everyone, and play on my phone. So everything's going.
Plus, that dude's got a solid flow to it, though.
Yeah, he's got a great flow.
Oh yeah, 8 legs can flow. I mean, I hate this shit.
Oh, I love this hook, bro. I love this hook. And then I like to have a nice little twist in it. This is the one that Keezy hates.
Wait, come on! Don't just go around saying I hate people.
Not hate. Not hate.
I don't
You're not a
hate
fan-
this
You're
guy.
not a fan of his rap
Right?
style.
I think I would never listen to his raps. Yes.
I know that was a bad word to use. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for using that strong word.
I mean, he's not insane.
He's gonna see. He's gonna be like, yeah, insane. E. We love
You know what?
Insane E. You are
The color palette they're choosing for their costumes and stuff reminds me of like early '90s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the point.
A lot of fucking red, dude. Like, way more than I fucking expected. Everything's going great when get the fuck up. Killed himself
today. I like that twist though on the hook. Whipstick fucking killed himself today. Whipstick just shoots himself in the head, and that's the song. Whipstick's dead in his head. See, this shit's dope.
But I'm listening to the mix and everything too, man.
Sure,
They got-
like,
they-
I can
they got a-
appreciate that.
Yeah, they got a great mix.
Their mix is great.
I'm hearing stereo sounding with the hook right, and both of the headphones.
Yeah, as far as their like what they're doing, it's pretty cool. I just wish they made music that was more.
I love
good.
I love the Weekend at Whipsticks reference. I think that they're the shit. I know you're not a super big fan of them, but I think that they fucking kill it.
I like it.
They do really good.
The reason
music,
why
man.
I like it is because it's not serious.
Yeah,
they're having fun.
That is like the appeal of them is they're just silly, having a good old time. Like I get it. Like I get what they're doing. It ain't for me, but
seems great.
I get so tired of like I'm hard, I'm crazy, I'm wicked, like just the typical shit. I get so tired of it.
Well, check out some more super famous guys then, man.
They do have a lot of good shit, man.
That's a pretty cool effect, though.
Yeah, good choice on that one too.
Yeah, I like that.
I dig it.
I like that one.
All right.
Nice and fun.
Mark Lee, Carnival of Carnage. I just want to touch on this, Mark, if you are watching. Even if we were considering ICP songs, Carnival of Carnage, the intro to Carnival. All right.
He looked up the first ICP album, and he was like, the first track off the first ICP album. Yeah, that one.
What a dumb fuck. You're a dumb fuck.
All right, my man. All right, Robert Adam Wayrook. Okay, here's a new one. Anal for Christmas. All right. Yeah, it's called Anal for Christmas. Off of an album, it looks like 42. Hold on, let me click on it and see what comes up so I can try to find
Kill the band.
42, like the number of the meaning of life. 42 from the movie.
It's by something called Kill the Band. Yep,
Yeah,
this
that's
is it.
them.
That's I don't know what it is about that cover, but it's kind of creeping me out.
Yeah, it looks like AI.
No, I don't even think AI would think of that.
Does she have like CDs as tits?
No, it's like a reel to reel
Oh, okay.
tape thing.
Yeah, it's like the old computers.
Yeah.
with the tape drives.
Okay.
I mean, I love the sound of this so far.
I'm kind of getting hard.
This is great.
Okay. All right. This is. Gotta fill it in. All right.
This just slaps so far. When's the anal happen though?
Yeah, I'm waiting on it. This feels like a Cinemax porn. I'm like, all right, great storyline. I get it. Your neighbor is angry. Can we just get to the
When do I get the anal?
Yeah, give me the anal grinding. Oh, here
Come
it
on
comes.
here. Oh,
Eggnog's loose.
oh, here
What
it
is
goes.
it?
Oh yeah.
Woo! All right. Oh shit.
This should be a fucking Christmas classic. This
should.
sounds great.
I know. Like gather the kids
Like-
around.
It's the only Christmas song I would listen to.
Like no
Those
bullshit. Like as
marshmallows.
far as Christmas songs go, like this sounds like it fits right in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna make a Christmas playlist and play it like
Just
when
throw
we're
this in,
when we're
see
like
if Tara-
wrapping presents. Yeah,
See if Tara notices.
she 100% will not notice,
Yeah, that's
without a doubt.
because it fits in perfectly.
It's so funny. Oh, this song rules. All right, thank you.
All right,
I like it.
We'll put that.
I like this.
high on the list.
I'd rather listen to this over that super famous Fun Time Guys song all fucking
Really?
day.
Damn. See, I disagree on that one. All right. Zach Ellis suggested Jacob's Word, but that is an ICP song.
Jacob's
Diana Terezis suggested "Tis the Season."
Shout.
Santa's a fat bitch.
Don't even shout him out.
I'm gonna shout them out because they didn't know the rules. That ain't their fault. We should have been more thorough. All right, next, Ryda Green. Here we go. Here's a good one. Clownvis Presley. Don't be a bitch, or you won't get shit for Christmas.
Oh, I know this one. This song rules.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Clownvis.
Okay, I haven't heard this one yet.
The Gathering's very own Clownvis.
Yes. This song rules, dude. Hell yes. Clownvis is awesome. He's a juggalo homie.
Yeah, he's actually talented.
Yeah, he's cool, man.
Very much so.
This is
Teddy, get the door. No,
Have you heard of Clownvis yet, Nate?
God damn it, Teddy, get the door.
No. I
Oh,
have not.
he's the shit, bro.
He's been a Gathering like mainstay host for a while.
You better look out, you better not cry, you better watch out, I'm telling you why. Don't be a bitch or you won't get stuff for Christmas.
That's true, man.
He's making a list, checking it twice, Gonna find out who's been a bitch. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you have been a bitch, so don't be a bitch.
I love Clownvis,
The
dude.
fact that don't
He's the
rhyme
shit.
makes it better.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, that's what makes it come out. I think that adds to the left fieldiness of it.
Yeah.
When he just throws in "Don't be a bitch"
Yeah.
randomly, like the fact it doesn't rhyme makes it even more unexpected.
Dude, Clownvis does a podcast. Or like it's like a YouTube show where he does it live and shit. I've never
He's a
tuned
legend.
in, but I should.
Yeah, he should be a bigger sensation
Yeah.
in the
Like
Juggalo
around
world.
outside of the, I think he's a huge sensation in the Juggalo world. Everybody knows him, but outside of the Juggalo,
I don't
world,
even think the Juggalos love him like they should.
they
Like,
No, they just like
Should be
he just,
top-notch.
he's like a host at the gathering. That's all
Yeah.
people care. Like, yeah,
no,
people
Clownvis
don't
is
even
the
care.
man.
Yeah, he is.
Dude, he
From
won.
Sandra.
He won me over when he hosted the ICP like Halloween Patreon like at Jay's house.
Did you ever
He
see-
hosted one of the shows and like he was just doing so much funny shit. I think
Yeah.
he played this song. It was at Halloween. He
Yeah.
played this song. I was like, dude, this guy's ridiculous.
Did you ever see the thing where he did like Red Hot Chili Peppers, like what they sound like?
No.
He did like, "Come in my gear, any better than my dear, little bit of a dummy communication."
Dude, he's so funny.
But he does like "Scooby Dooby Doo and a dimmy too."
He's great, man.
All right, and then after this, we only got one more, fellas. We got one more that was
All
a
right.
suggestion, and or two more actually, because I forgot about instant
Okay.
message. I don't want to forget anyone. We got Clockwork E, Crackheads. This is a classic. I like this one. It's a good one, man.
Oh boy.
I know you guys aren't as big on the Clockwork, but I'm a fucking huge fan.
You're gonna get Carver on board.
I don't know much about clock. I liked
They're
him
the
when
shit.
I liked
They
him
got,
when
like they're incorporating like groove like into the shit. They're very funny. They don't take themselves seriously. They got a good gimmick of being
Yeah.
like aliens.
More Ohio boys.
when we first looked him up for who was playing at the gathering. This is one of the ones I said was the better of the acts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I could have cornrows. That guy looks cool.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, another thing, it's like, I mean, this is a simple track, just a drum beat with like just flows. You
Like
know?
in a
This
clap.
is probably the most
conventional
of their songs,
Yeah.
I would say, as far as rap.
They usually rap about sticking shit up their buttholes. and
Well,
stuff.
usually I'd say their style is more like a groovy, like jazzy, almost like 70s. If you want to come and keep the funk, I really want to fucking come and up.
Well, this guy
especially with
especially.
him, yeah. He's like the Madrox of the group almost. He gives me like strong Maddie vibes, like Madrox vibes. Yeah, Clockwork's the shit, bro.
They're talented, and this shit is dope.
I'm a big fan.
I just,
bro. I really am. I'm a big
and
fan.
like
of Clockwork.
I appreciate the comedy rap and stuff. I just don't understand like all the like songs like where they talk about like boofing. And,
Bro,
like
have you ever stuck anything up your butt, bro?
Yes.
Okay, and it's the greatest.
It's cool and shit. All right, we get it.
I literally have a lighter in my butt right now.
I
boofed it.
I have a whole 6-piece chicken McNugget of my butthole.
A whole 6-piece? I've gotten 4 up there.
Yep.
But 6 is impressive.
Well, they're like they're Wendy's nuggets. You know they're smaller.
Yeah.
Do you do the? What do you do about the balloon knot?
Oh, I don't put them in a balloon. You just like stick them up there and let your body absorb them.
Oh, okay.
You shit out the bread.
I'm telling you, hey man, I'm just listening, taking notes.
I like how I was like,
Oh,
you know, I don't like them talking about sticking stuff up their ass. Hey guys, let's
talk about sticking stuff up our ass.
I mean, look, it's not even like a I don't like sticking my ew, it's gay. They're sticking my butt stuff. It's not even like that. It's just like, I mean, dope raps like that, like that's fucking fine. But dope raps like that, where like all you're doing is like joking and shit. It's like, It's tiresome.
Well,
you know,
they're not
do
really
do songs like that sometimes, but I feel like every song I've heard from them has been like jokey joke,
Nah,
like
I think
garbage,
I
trashy.
think it has an. That's a worse description. There. I think it has an air of comedy with all their shit, but like Juggalo Penis, that has an air of comedy.
That shit was dumb as
you're
fuck.
legit, bro. You're out of your mind, dog. I played that for my girl. That was one of the only Juggalo related songs
All right, here, I'll
she's
play it for
ever
y'all.
heard. This is legit one of the only Juggalo related songs I've ever played for my girlfriend that she was like, "That's great. I like that." And then she even said, "Can I get some of your Juggalo Penis?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's go do it." And then
so
like
it
I
got
went
you-
up and got ass.
It got you laid.
So play this for your girls. It'll get you. It'll get her to look at your Juggalo Penis. That's all I'm saying. And I got respect for that.
Oh, and by the way, I love their videos. I think they do a great job. They're very talented dudes. I just wish they had better subject matter that spoke to me, is all I'm saying.
Bro, they kill it. If you listen
Their
to their
subject
lyrics,
matter
they
don't
kill
speak
it.
to me, is all I'm saying.
You literally think that they talk about nothing but boofing. That's one song.
Even
One
this song is about dicks and stuff. Like,
yeah, fucking like it's talking about how Juggalo Penis is the shit. Even though we're fat and kind of scrubby.
look, it's
the
funny.
best.
It's fine. It's funny. If you want just comedy rap, great. Not.
I should have been in this
shit ain't
video.
for
I like
me.
how they're like working. They're like working at a car wash, and this is obviously one of those car washes. You just like nobody works there. You just go
Yeah,
in.
for sure. Well, that's the thing. That's why.
Yeah, I like that kind of shit. I love this.
Hey, I love that clock wash. See, this shit is the shit, bro. Has that groove feel?
Oh yeah. I mean that's funk. It's it's 70s. It's I always love that shit.
I mean, this is fire, bro. This is fire, bro. Like a bang pow nuke. That's a dope ass Juggalo reference. I'm Furious Fred in the sack. Psychopathic. Anal ring master.
These people are just, I mean, they're just trying to cash in on that Ouija Mac.
You are high as fuck. On the Ouija Mac money?
Yeah.
This shit's
Trying
way
to
better.
cash- yeah,
No,
this
wait,
is the shit,
let,
bro.
let me take it back. Just to be clear, I'm not comparing them like style wise to Ouija Mac. I'm talking about content wise.
Nah, I don't agree at all.
All they're doing is making Juggalo references.
Because they're
Yeah.
juggalos. When you're
I mean
juggalos,
that's going to happen. I'm gonna.
yeah. If you're making music
And
for
that's
juggalos
part of
and
hip-hop.
you're happy to be, see, that's the thing.
But
like,
that's also part of hip hop.
I'm gonna make commentary on myself right now. I used to, when I was a juggalo rapper, I always wanted to be like, oh, I don't ever want to mention juggalos. I want to be above that kind of, you know. You're putting yourself in selling. But now I'm looking at it from the sense of, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with just entertaining juggalos and being in that ecosystem? You
Well,
know
back
what I'm
then
saying?
you wanted to set yourself apart, but now it's like
But who cares? It's a
ICP are
movement.
legends.
That's like being a punk and saying punk rock.
Well,
or down with the UK.
Look what a lot of rappers did when we were coming up. They were making callbacks to the rappers they listened to.
Yeah.
Look at Tech Nine. He
Sure.
said so many lines about like old school rappers he grew up
And
with.
bro, this is this is more than just like a record label now. Juggalos are a culture, and they're making music. They're happy making music just for Juggalos, and I think that's fresh as fuck to be content with that and be like, I don't need a crowd bigger than Juggalos. I'm cool with just performing
What's
for
that?
Juggalos. And I'm a Juggalo, so I'm gonna write music about being a Juggalo.
What's
because
that
that's me.
chemical compound on their logo? What is that?
I don't know.
Have you ever
Chemical
seen that?
compound?
Look, I mean, I don't know. Pull up their logo. That it looks like there's
I
a.
thought it was just an eyeball.
No, it
Isn't
looks like there's a chemical compound in the middle of that logo. I have never looked at it that close, so I don't know. Yeah,
Oh, I
it?
see. Yeah, there is a chemical.
What is? I don't. Yeah, I don't.
DMT?
I thought maybe you guys
That's
knew.
DMT, isn't it?
I have no clue.
Doesn't Jason have that on his arm?
I have no clue what it is, but I never saw it.
I guess what it boils down to is maybe. I mean, I was gonna say maybe Juggalo
It
rap
might-
just isn't for me.
Might
Like,
be. It might. Yeah, I mean that may be it.
but that said, I listen to I've been
Yes.
getting into Buckshot.
That is DMT.
That is DMT. Nice, you called it,
Yeah.
bud.
All right.
Good
so
shit.
that said, I've been getting into shit like Buckshot though. Like, why? How come Buckshot's?
Maybe you prophesized yourself to like him with the cult thing you guys
The
are doing.
cabal.
I think that is part
you
of
got hipped on. You got hipped on with the cult, and then like we've made a cult around him. So I think from that you're like hammering in his head. He's the go.
I like Pavlov. I Pavlov dogged myself into liking Buckshot.
Maybe you're
Buckshot's
more.
tight. I mean, Buckshot's tight, but like
I think there's a thing where it's like you know he's been putting in work for so long,
Maybe.
and you're like, yeah, he deserves his due. Let me start listening. There may be something to that.
I think I want to hear songs by you where you show off your talents with just you being talented before you get my respect. I don't want to like. I think it just comes off to me as like a cheap like way to get people to like you to
I don't
throw
think-
these references and.
But to be
shit
fair,
like
the
that.
first time they really got noticed, they had like I think only when they first did their first gathering performance, they maybe only had like a few songs. They weren't about Juggalo shit. Now they're about Juggalo shit because the crowd
Sure.
that's embracing them is the Juggalo crowd.
Yeah.
Now, can they expand outside that? Very likely. But right now, I think they're doing a brilliant job in catering to the crowd they have right now.
Yeah.
Now, once they grow, should they start
I
making
hope they
stuff
do.
about and they stop using
Oh,
Juggalo
Dude,
references?
I really
Sure,
hope they
but-
do because I would hope to see these guys get bigger than Ouija because
would-
I'm sick of the Ouija type of fucking format.
Okay,
Come
then
in,
then if we're going down that route, in that case, then yes, like these guys are infinitely more talented than Ouija Mac. I'd rather listen to every song by these guys in a row and be forced to listen to it than listen to one single Ouija Mac song.
and I
I'm
don't
not
wanna-
kidding.
Yeah, and I don't want to go
Like,
in
it's
and
not
say
like that.
talent-wise. Like, yeah, I believe they're talented. Of course, it's subjective, whatever. But I just think it's a different feel, it's a different vibe, it's a different, genre of hip hop that I kind of want to see grow more in the world.
That's why that's why I really loved Clockwork. It's because, look, I love juggalos. I love juggalo rappers. But the thing is, when you listen to juggalo rappers, there's almost like an archetype. It's very simplistic bar structure. The rhyme is usually only the last word in the bar. So when I'm walking in the room and I'm feeling in charge,
But, I mean,
everybody
that used to be
here
the
is
case,
trying to
yes,
back
but that's
hard.
not the case these days.
I'm talking about usually it is though. Usually it is, and I'm saying the people who elevate above are literally just people who have acrobatics in their flows, like Super Fun Time Guy, Agzulu.
I mean, come on,
AXE, like,
it's
these are just
a
acrobatic
mixture
rappers.
of a lot of things. I would say with Juggalo rap, number one is image. Like that's why I'll give Ouija his props. Like he's developed an image that people love.
I think
they
it's
love the way he looks and moves and dances and performs.
I think
and
image is
shit.
number 2. I think number 1 is who you know.
Yeah, I mean that's a big
Yeah.
one.
That
Yeah,
definitely
number
makes a
one,
big.
yeah.
But number
Yeah,
2, yes,
sure.
I do believe is
Who you know and where you're from.
It's image. You can have the craziest acrobatics, and there's juggalos out there that do, and they don't make it there. It's like you said, who you know, your image, and how you present yourself. Your
and
package.
marketing. All of that together is part
But
of it.
these
A lot of
guys,
it is
these
who you
guys
know.
have all of that.
Yeah.
They have an image, they have a marketing, they have a package, and they have skill.
They have high quality music and videos.
I think what I'm really trying to point out is the fact that they don't fit a horrorcore trope.
No, there is a horrorcore.
Sure.
You're
That's kinda
right.
what I
There is
mean.
a horrorcore
Base.
that's like it's that simple. Just do a simple chop.
Yes.
To a
Which is
double
understandable.
time beat.
Which is very understandable because, like, when you look at horrorcore songs, one of the biggest things that they focus on in a horrorcore song is the storyline. So the whole thing is, I get having to use that simplistic structure because there's very few in the world that can rap complicated structures and
You outta
still
here?
tell a storyline.
Go in the bathroom.
Yeah, I gotta take a piss too. But yeah, there's very few rappers in general who are able to use those acrobatics and tell a very powerful storyline. Usually, the best storytellers are going to have a more simplistic storyline or acrobatic structure. You know what I mean?
I already give props to younger rappers coming up who choose not to do the basic style that everybody is doing.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I immediately, if you are not doing that, I immediately give you props and I go, okay, now I'm going to listen to you because you're doing something different. Because it's so easy. There's talented rappers out there that don't even show their talent. They just use the same style that everybody else does.
I got that. Look, for the record, I think what Clockwork E is doing as far as breaking that kind of juggalo rapper mold, essentially, by doing several things, which is being actually talented, having bars and shit. You're making real songs that all sound different and shit. That's all cool. I can respect that, and I do like what they're doing for that.
I think you'll come around.
For all that reason.
I think you'll come around,
I
too.
think I will come around once I hear some more shit that, like, it just shows me more of their
They're going to put
talent,
out. They're going to put out an album that's going to gonna hit, and you're gonna be like, yeah.
Yeah.
And-
I just don't. I guess maybe for
That's
me
another
when
thing. They don't even have an album yet.
Yeah.
maybe for me when it comes to this Juggalo rap shit, I just don't want like comedy rap shit in my Juggalo stuff. Like,
Well,
It's fair. You gotta like everything.
and that's where I'm like confused because to me ICP is 90% comedy.
I
rap.
love
agree.
ICP comedy. for comedy
and that's
rap.
what I think the Juggalo world was built on, is being a goofball and acting
Yeah.
stupid and making
Yeah,
funny
I
jokes.
do think that's like a cornerstone of
and I
Juggalo
think
rap.
these guys are picking that up. They're picking that feeling up as to
Taking
where
scary-
rappers like Ouija don't do any fucking comedy.
Yeah, you're
you're
right.
taking like scary topics and making them funny. You know, Play With Me about a toy coming alive.
Even
and
Twisted
murdering
did
people, you know,
comedy
like-
mixed in with their shit for
Oh, yeah.
years.
Right. Yeah, I do think that is like a big cornerstone in the Juggalo world. You've got to do that dark shit, but
That's
you
what
can
I
never take
miss.
it too serious.
That's what I miss in the Juggalo
I'm trying to
world.
think of like some more comparisons like that. Like Twisted, for example, like they already have like their style down, like they're already like their personas out there, and they're like kind of mixing comedy in. They're not like straight up doing like a whole lot of, I mean, none these days, but no like straight up comedy songs where they're just like known to have some funny bars and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're almost like the old a decade ago when Marvel was doing their movies.
but
it was
Clock-
like a dramatic
Yes.
action movie with like funny little lines, and that's kind of like how Twisted would do their albums.
Yeah. And
I think even though with Clockwork though, they do have songs that are deep as fuck, like that one that something
What'd
in
you
my
think?
head. I don't want to wake up. And I'm feeling no fun.
What was you feeling on Clockwork?
Yeah, guest.
Yeah, guest.
Tell us, guest.
What's going on, guest?
Spotlight, man.
Yeah.
No, from what I could hear of it, you know, I liked the structure. You know, I like having some comedic shit to be able to listen to,
Yeah.
especially with stuff like this. It kind of helps to break up the monotony of just constant like darkness.
Yeah.
That a lot of horrorcore rappers are doing.
Yeah, that Give Me a Show, that was the Booth song.
Yeah.
That's what you're thinking of on a Booth song. But like I was going to say that
Like all the videos I've seen have just been like them just goofing off and shit. And I love it. They seem like fun guys. I want to hang out to them. I hang out with them. I just don't want to listen to their music. That's it. That's all I'm
That's
saying.
cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's fine. You ain't gotta like everything.
That's all. That's
You
all.
ain't gotta like everything.
And again, like Carver said, maybe I'll come around. But
I think
as of
you
right
will.
now,
I think you will because you come. It may take you a while, but you come around to shit.
And look, I talk shit like this about Buckshot. Honestly,
We got
and
it.
now I genuinely like I've Pavlov myself into liking him. So
We've
I'll,
got,
I'll swear, once you get Carl on your side, he's there for life. So, like, once you get him as a fan,
man.
like, boom, you're in.
Yeah,
he's
man.
in.
we got one more request for today, and then after
Sorry,
that we will
Keezy,
pick
keep thinking about
we
him.
will pick our song of the show. Whoever gets the free shirt.
okay.
But the last one is from the homeboy Corey, who picked Shaquille O'Neal and Gone Chaos. This is probably gonna be Kyle's pick.
Oh, wait, man, Shaq's been putting out some
Shaquille-
bangers. Have you heard Shaq shit lately?
I have not.
Oh, dude, he's been putting out some
That's it.
fucking
Yeah.
bangers. I ain't
This
even
was just
gonna-
put out
dude,
9 days ago.
I ain't even going to lie.
Wait, are
Shaq's
you
been-
fucking with us?
No, I swear to God, I'm not
Wait,
fucking with
I
you.
didn't even know Shaq was rapping.
Dude,
again.
Shaq has been rapping lately, and the shit is is like fucking nuts.
Really?
It's dope
Have
as
you heard
shit.
this one?
I think I have.
Oh wow, I'm
Yeah.
excited now.
But I know he put out one before this that was dope as shit.
Okay, here we go. Oh, we'll probably get copyright for this. Here, I'll turn it down some. Who's this fucking cracker ass dude? Get him out of here, dude.
This is
Get out, you fucking bitch.
This is Eminem's minis.
I'm saying,
Eminem
who the
minis.
fuck
No,
is this
dude,
guy?
You don't even know Shaq's been putting out heat. I can't believe you guys haven't heard it.
No.
Yeah, bro.
I
I'm not
had
even lying.
No idea.
I don't wanna watch this
I'm just
guy,
trying to
though.
keep it gutter with you, Carve. If somebody goes, "Hey, check this out. I got a new Shaq
You
song,"
guys
I'm gonna
been
go,
fucking up.
"Yeah."
No, dude. That's it. There's one song where Shaq's in a truck. He's like driving he's like in a CG truck driving, and he's dropping fucking bars, bro.
It's kind of like when
All right, he got my attention.
Nah, Shaq's dope, dude. He's got a powerful voice, and his flow is dope, and he's actually dropping bars. Yeah, this dude's
All
ripping
right,
it.
all right, gone.
See this cracker's dope. Who's this cracker ass white man?
If he starts talking about boofing, I'm out though. I'm telling you.
Well, you're missing out. You're missing out. I think you've just got your wires crossed there. Keith.
No, dude, Shaq is honestly one of the biggest fucking rap comebacks I think I've ever fucking heard.
So we all know Shaq had a rap career, back like 97, 98?
Yeah, he had like a corny rap career, but the shit he's doing now is not that.
Everything Shaq did in the late 90s was corny. He had a corny video game. He had a corny rap career. He had a corny movie about him being a genie.
All right, I'm tired of this guy, though. Like, get to Shaq, bro. Where did Shaq start? This dude raps. Oh, this is the most replayed part. Let's go to this part. All right, man.
Ooh. Tell him you're right. For sure, I'm a son, and now put some respect on me. I wasn't able to sit at the table. Now they want to eat with me. Go find a recipe. We invested to be all the best we could be as a check for me.
Stop showing that guy.
No pressure, they showing no threats to me. He like the magic. To me. The hate, I get it excessively.
Shaq probably couldn't like pay attention for longer than 5-second bursts. Then he's like, "Oh look, there's a light over there on that wall right there." And they're like, "Shaq, look back at the camera. We're rapping." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm coming at this too, motherfucker. Don't ever mess with me." Oh man, there's a bug. You ever notice? Did you ever notice when you look over there at that black poster? Shaq sees the black poster. Shaq's wondering, does that black poster go good with the other black posters? But I don't think that it. Shaq, you got it. Oh.
How many times did he take his glasses off in this verse? He took his glasses off like 25 times.
Put it back on. Take them off, put it back on. Like Shaq, make up your mind about your glasses.
They're on again. Here they go. Oh, take them off.
He's actually got some pretty clever lines in there, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you put it back on. on. Oh, here it goes.
Oh, he tricked you.
Oh, he got you with the
hood.
hood.
Bro, he's hitting us with like 100 bars right now.
He got you with the hood.
Doing?
He's sweating like a motherfucker.
How's he dropping so many bars? Yeah, dude, if Shaq...
He's got big hands.
Yeah. If Shaq performed this live, you'd drop dead.
Look, any man who rhymes rhinoceros with preposterous has my respect.
Dude, I love it.
I don't know. I think he's killing it. For Shaq, for being like 60.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm going to listen to this immediately.
Yeah, for what I expected, he's fucking murdering.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong. Now, if you compare this, am I going to add this to a playlist?
Check out.
Look, if the white guy wasn't there, yes.
Type in another Shaq rap. Just like there's another one that I've been seeing on Instagram. They've been doing like reels of him rapping on Instagram.
If this was a Shaq with Larry Bird song,
no, keep.
It's not Three Locos.
No, I don't know which fucking one it is, but there's
Stop
some
the
dope
Rain.
ones. Yeah, those are his
Shaq
old
new
ones.
freestyle.
Oh yeah. Check this one out. Check this one out.
The
This one's
freestyle?
dope. Yeah. Look at this one.
okay. This ain't no freestyle.
Listen to this shit.
Those were letters.
DPGTGPTV.
He's kind of dope. Listen.
Take much more. Got that drowning pool sample.
Listen to this.
I like the drowning pool beat more.
Yeah.
Dude, he's ripping it. I don't care.
Yeah, Shaq's flexing.
He is fucking.
He's murdering
he's
it, but
fucking
I'm
that
just
shit
saying,
up,
my mind keeps focusing back to the beat.
I mean, Shaq has if he keeps this kind of shit up, who could fuck with Shaq?
Like, dude,
rapping?
he literally, this is a side quest for Shaq.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, nobody's bigger than him.
Yeah.
He can rap about anything.
Literally. No one is bigger than him. Like
that's
he can say in his track, ain't nobody bigger than me.
Yeah.
And
Literally.
Shaq was literally, like, he's like, dude, I've done everything you could possibly do on this life. Let me go back to rap and actually be good at it this time. Man, fuck it.
Next
That's
he's going to make
probably a
Kazam too. And it's going to be the biggest grossing box office hit.
He probably actually owns that truck too with the Superman logo.
Oh,
on it.
yeah. I'm sure that's his like daily driver.
It's
the only
it's
thing
the
he
only
can fit
truck
in.
big enough they can fit in.
Yeah, he had some
like,
good
sits in
lines
the
on
back
that,
on the
though.
bed.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to go back and listen
go
to it
back
for
and
real.
listen to some of that shit. He's actually got some clever lines in there.
All right,
That was
guys.
dope.
So we do have some contenders.
All right, what's our contenders?
The Mastermind first track.
Just to go back, quick recap.
Yeah, that Mastermind first track, that was definitely a strong contender.
Oh wait, this features Ouija Mac? All right.
They slipped that in there on you.
Shit, bro. See, I'm down with that, but you just lost points there with Keys, bro.
I'm more.
That hurts you.
I want to hear the Hyper Sniper.
Hold up.
That must be Hyper Sniper. Because that doesn't sound like Mastermind, right? Let's skip.
Yeah, this sounds
That's
like
Mastermind.
Okay, this makes more sense
Yes. I still like it so far. Let's skim through.
What? This is dope, bro.
Life changing.
You don't think that sounded dope? It really didn't sound dope.
All right,
I'm
wasn't
not
it-
talking about lyrical content or none of that shit. Did that sound dope? Play that again for Nate because he's new.
That
Y'all
was-
are haters.
Have you ever heard? Have you ever heard of?
Y'all are just
wait,
haters.
Have you ever heard of Ouija Mac?
No.
Have you ever heard of Ouija
Okay,
Mac?
just
No,
listen
I've
to
not.
this.
You know he's like the
Oh
new
man,
Twisted.
oh
right?
man, come on, keep him pure.
No. Bring him in this world.
He's the new Twisted. He's the number 2 to ICP now. Like
Okay.
he headlines after ICP. You know what I mean?
He's,
Oh, shit.
He's the new
Okay.
Twisted. All right, play it, man, because I don't think Nate at least will be able to appreciate it.
I do dig the flow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I will say the voice effect though is getting on my nerves.
No, that's just his voice.
Me fucking too, man.
That's his voice. He said, that is kind of.
That's how aggravating his voice is.
No, bro, he's the shit, bro. He kills
Like
it,
his
bro.
voice
He
by
kills it, bro.
itself
He
doesn't
kills it.
bother me. It's just that fucking that.
Do you know what he looks like?
octave
And don't get me
effect.
wrong, I'm in the same boat. I hated Ouija Mac when I first heard him, but the more I listen to him, the more I like him, and I fuck with him in the car, bro. Now I don't like his new song. I am not at all a fan of that. Oh, this is a shit. Okay,
That's him.
giving no fuck.
You like this?
Yeah. Look, Keezy, this ain't what you wishing it was. Okay, but Thugalo's never gonna get no.
All right,
love. That's why we're not giving a fuck.
All right, what's the other songs?
We're not looking at more Ouija shit. Are
No,
we?
Mastermind, no, and what was the other songs?
That one Juggalo group.
Oh yeah, Dead Cell.
The Dead Cell clip.
Yeah.
Fucking with my weed.
Yeah, I would say Dead Cells, the Mastermind, or the Clocky. I even like that Shaq song.
Yeah?
Yeah, I
I
was
might
gonna
put that
say-
Shaq song up there.
We also had the Anal for Christmas and Clownvis Presley. That was a big one.
those were all good.
Yeah.
Are we taking a vote for
Yeah,
us?
some good ones.
just
Taking a
all
vote.
Us taking
Yeah,
a
no,
vote?
taking a vote.
I like all those.
I'd put it honestly between this just because he had the courage to put his shit forward and it was actually pretty dope.
All right, I feel that.
Or the Clownvis just because I think, in my opinion, that was the best song of the show.
That made us laugh. That was for sure the funniest.
Yeah.
For sure.
Clownvis.
I enjoyed
Yeah.
that one the most, though.
Don't be a bitch.
That
this
one's going to
Christmas.
be the one put it this way. I'm actually adding that one to my playlist. Most of the rest
Yeah,
of these I won't.
sure.
This one I'd consider.
I don't know, man. So this one, if we're talking just which ones were the dopest, like I mean, there was the Anal for Christmas. I like that song too, but
And we don't necessarily have to say. I just think the main thing is the one that like you enjoyed the most.
yeah.
And I guess would be dopest. That's a good word for it.
Does anybody else have a definitive answer? I don't have a definitive answer.
But that's my definitive. I would
for
give
me,
it
just because of the fact that the other two were like Christmas songs, I would go with this one.
Okay.
these guys. They're
Just
so quick.
because, like, I mean, I'm not a big Christmas guy anyway. I'm not going to be listening to Christmas music all year round.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's a
What was-
good
what-
way to
making
think
a-
about it.
What was the Clockwork E song?
I love Clockwork, but I don't remember which one. Oh, Crackheads.
Oh yeah.
Man, I fuck with crackheads who crack kids.
Clown fists.
Wait, which one was the crackheads?
That was the one.
The
Bitch,
video.
I fuck with crackheads
But
who crack kids.
What was the video? Just so I remember.
Were they in like a junkyard or something?
Yeah,
oh, it
it's
wasn't the car wash one?
No, not the car wash.
Yeah, because
the other one.
I was gonna say the car wash one was probably my favorite song, but
Exactly.
That wasn't
I
part of the
agree.
contest.
out of the contest, I would say.
Yeah, this is crackheads.
Yeah, I would say the other group. I like that song better.
The other group?
Yeah.
What?
Which one was
Fucking
it?
with my weed.
Fucking
Yeah.
with my weed
Yeah,
by
yeah.
Dead Cell Click. Plus,
Yeah,
like I said,
that's the
that
one
gets
I'm
some.
gonna go with.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Plus, that gets some extra points just because they put their shit forward, which takes balls, especially when you can suggest anything
Yeah.
in the world.
All right, so look, I
And
mean-
it was tight.
Comparing them to Clockwork E, what would you say?
I think Clockwork E is tighter right now.
I would say
but they got potential.
I would say with this song and their other one, it's not that much of a difference as far as like I
Yeah.
think the car wash song is real. I think that one is really good.
Yeah.
But I think as far as this one, this contest with these two songs, I do like the other one a little bit better.
I think
Okay.
that's fair. I think that if you compare this song with the other one, they're very similar as far as like this one with the Dead Cell Click. They're
Yeah.
very similar as far as like quality. So I would think on that they're pretty.
Dude, that line is funny.
That's the
Like the
shit,
vendors
bro.
in a lot. That's clever.
Yeah, I'll
bro.
cut your hands off like. The
All right,
vendors
these
in the
guys
back.
win, bro. Okay,
All
give
right.
it up for the
Let's go.
Dead Cell Click.
Yeah, props.
Shout out
Give
to
it up
them.
for Dead Cell Click, man. The winners. We will be messaging you for your free shirt, my sir.
That's what's up, bro. All right, so we want to see you wear the Deck One Belt shirt in the next video. Wait, is it one of these guys that sent it in?
Yeah, I'm guessing Jason Schizo Star is
That's
the name
cool,
of the
man.
dude. Let me.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out.
like the effort of this song and video. You know,
Yeah, that's dope, man.
I think they used what they had and it came out pretty cool. Like
Jason
with, like what
Schizo.
little
I'm
they
sorry,
had.
I got a Facebook snoop just a little to figure out which one you are. I think it's the thinner of the two.
Okay.
And let's be honest, you're okay. They're wearing Juggalo shit. Oh, they're Juggalo rappers. But what would you rather have? Just guys being themselves? Maybe they're wearing a Juggalo shirt, or like actually trying to do like a face paint gimmick.
Yeah, I
you
think
know?
it's this dude right here.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
actually on screen right now.
Look, I have my like immediate opinions, but you can talk some sense in me where I'm like, all right, I get it. I'm all for the whole Juggalo atmosphere of rappers that are like, we're Juggalo rappers. This is fine by us. I'm all for it. Personally, I just don't listen to a lot of that shit.
Yeah, neither do I.
There's
I mean,
there's a few standouts, you know what I mean? But if we're just talking about that shit specifically, like this is a standout. I'll listen to this all day over Ouija Mac personally.
Yeah.
Same with Clockwork E. Honestly, even as much as I say it's not for me, it's still for me more than Ouija Mac.
Yeah.
Keeping it real.
Absolutely. Okay. Good
And
shit,
I'll
man.
listen. I'll say this though. I think Clockwork E speaks to me, maybe even a little more than Super Famous Fun Time guys.
I would say so. I think famous Funtime guys do
100%
have some. That song we heard, I really did like that though.
Clockwork made in my Spotify tops. Clockwork was like my number 5 or something.
Oh, wow, cool.
Yeah, they were in like my top. So as far as Juggalo groups, Clockwork's my favorite Juggalo group there is.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
for
pretty
sure.
dope.
Underground rap for sure.
Well, shout out Dead Cell Click. Keep your eye out on them, and we'll check them out some more, man. We'll see.
I think when them guys put out an album, I think it's gonna win you over. It's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Clockwork.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right, Dead Cell. We will message you for your free shirt. Thank you for the everybody who participated.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much for the input. We'll do this again next time. I now have learned I need to give a free shirt. So otherwise,
That's one way to do
otherwise,
it.
no one gives a fuck.
Are they picking the shirt, or do you have a
This
it
one
picked
I'm
already?
picking the
Okay.
shirt, yeah. But maybe on the next one I would be like, you can pick whatever shirt you want out of the group.
That's cool.
But I mean, people seem to really like the Mario collection shirt, so that's
Gotcha.
what I put up for play.
All right. Oh yes, that said, go buy Mario shirt from deck1delt.com/shop. Get you a cat shirt from deck1delt.com/shop if you'd like.
Yeah.
Get you some Barkle Brothers blankets.
Yeah. Hold on, we got to separate that. Remember, we got the AI stuff, and
AI
we
bullshit.
have the hand drawn shit, which is my stuff.
Yeah, the hand-drawn cartoon nightmares. If you want to support real art
Yes.
and real artists, and you're one of those people who hates AI and you hate that we're using it, show us by buying
I do
his
too.
shirt.
I hate the AI, and I hate him for doing it. But
Yes.
I'm only one person on the show.
Yeah.
I can't
your
control everything.
Vote with your wallet. If you want to support true art, buy Cartoon Nightmares merch. If you just don't give a shit and you just want what you want, you can still support the show by buying this bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck off. Great advertising for the new line. Also, the older shirts, the ones from Cartoon Network or Nightmares, are printed on better quality.
No, they're the same. They're the same shirts now.
Okay, great. I'm just making
Also,
sure. Now.
make sure you download that download that new Broken Fort song from anywhere you download songs. It's there.
Yes, Broken Fort, brick by brick.
Shout out.
Build that shit up.
And thanks to Nate for joining us once again.
Yes.
Or have you ever been on the show? I don't know if you have.
No.
Thanks for joining us, Nate.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Happy to be here.
Thank you to all of the day oneers in the chat who didn't leave, even though we have had a nightmare of technical difficulties.
Yeah, today's been rough, but we'll get this uploaded in one piece and it'll be fine. So we had fun. All right, well, let's wrap it up. Let's shuffle the fuck up on out of here, guys.
All right, y'all. We'll slide this one right back into the deck.
All right, we'll see you next week. Peace. Have a great life.
Off in Shangri-La.